Hi there! Thank you so much for joining me today. This is Julie DiMatteo from thepaperpixie.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the US, and in this video tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make this super cute Altoids Smalls treat box featuring the Night Before Christmas suite of products. I love this box. I want to give credit to the inspiration for this box to fellow German demonstrator Tina Ehrlich. She had a very similar style box. I fell in love with it, totally resized it to fit Altoids Smalls. So a cute little gift for the holidays, and let me show you how easy this is to make. We're going to start with a piece of pretty peacock cardstock that measures 3¼ inches by 7½ inches. You can actually get 3 of these out of an 8½ by 11 piece of cardstock. And along the 3¼ inch side, we're going to score this at 3/4 from both sides. So I'll score it 3/4, rotate it 180, and 3/4 again. Then along the long side, we're going to score this at 2½, 3¼ 5¾ and 6½. Next, I'm going to fold and burnish on all the score lines. And then looking at the template here, I'm actually going to turn it sideways. If you can tell, there are 4 little square sections here. We're going to create tabs out of those. So I'm going to, and I'm actually going to flip it over because it's easier for me to cut from the back side. I'm going to cut up each of the vertical score lines, stopping at the horizontal score line. Then I'm going to come in and notch each of those tabs. I'll repeat the same thing on the opposite side. I also like to cut just outside of the score line, and we'll cut away the score line when we notch in these tabs. Okay, so now it's starting to look like our template here. This little diagonal cutaway we will do after we put the box together. I've also noted on the template the top to bottom direction of the Designer Series paper. I've got 3 pieces of the Night Before Christmas Designer Series paper. 2 pieces measure 1 5/8 by 2 3/8, and 1 piece measures 1 5/8 by 7/8. Now, if you have directional paper, you want to make sure that the direction is in portrait mode, because that's the way this box is going to go together. So I'm going to start with this middle section. We want our Designer Series paper pattern to go from top to bottom this direction. And I'm just going to use some multi-purpose liquid glue and place that in the center large section here. Then I'm going to rotate this 180, and I'm going to take the other large piece and place it here with the top to bottom direction going this way. And then the same for the small piece, that's going to go on this outside section here. And by paying attention to the direction of the Designer Series paper, you'll ensure that when the box is put together, that you've got all your paper going the right way. Okay, now it's time to put the box together. I'm going to start with these 2 tabs that are in the center section here. And I'm going to start with one at a time. I'm going to place liquid glue on the tab. Then I'm going to line up this score line with this cut edge, so we are attaching it to that center long section. The liquid glue gives you some time to kind of slide things into place. And I'm just pressing from the back side while that adheres. Do the same thing to the opposite tab. And now what we're going to do is glue these long sides over the opposite sides. They're kind of just overlapping each other. I'm going to just start with one side at a time. I'm just making sure that that's all lined up, the score lines, everything's squared up, and I'm pinching from the inside while that adheres. Same thing to the opposite side here. And now we're going to adhere these 2 tabs to the back side of these little bit wider tabs. And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to cut from the corner that is attached to the box at the diagonal to the opposite corner. And whichever way you want to put your paper snips, if you cut it in one cut, you'll get a very straight line. Like so. See that? We're going to do the same thing to the opposite one. like so. So see, we've got that diagonal edge there, and then we're just going to, it's going to be a little bit of a snug fit, but fold that over the box base, and it'll actually hold itself together, but I love the look of the ribbon. So let's go ahead and decorate this. We're going to be using the Holly Jolly Christmas stamp set and the sentiment Love Santa. I'm going to stamp that in Cherry Cobbler onto Very Vanilla. Then we're going to cut that out with the smallest of the layering circles dies. And while we're cutting that, we're going to cut out a teeny tiny star from the Stitch Stars dies out of the gold glimmer paper. And how cute is that teeny tiny star? Love it. And we're going to punch out a 1 3/8 inch scallop circle from Pretty Peacock. I'm going to glue the sentiment onto the scallop circle. Then using the putty end of the Take Your Pick tool, I'm just going to pick up that teeny tiny star and put a little drop of glue. And there's our cute little sentiment with the gold glimmer star. Just going to grab a trio of dimensionals. We'll place that on the front of our box. We'll put our Altoid mints in the box, and then we're going to tie this with some ribbon. We're going to use this beautiful Cherry Cobbler and Very Vanilla diagonal stripe ribbon, and we're going to tie that around the outside of the box. And there you have our sweet little Altoids Smalls treat box featuring the Night Before Christmas suite. What a fun suite of products. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell so you don't miss my next video. If you're interested in purchasing any of the Stampin' Up! Products I used today, they'll be linked in the description. And I'll also include a link to my detailed blog post with all project measurements, details, and a picture of the template. I'd love to have you come visit me at thepaperpixie.com, where I post projects every weekday to inspire you. I have options to subscribe to both my monthly newsletter as well as my daily blog updates, and I'd love to welcome you as a new subscriber. You can shop with me anytime at thepaperpixie.com/shop. And if you're interested in a discount on your Stampin' Up! Purchases, the starter kit is the ultimate bundle, and I'd love to welcome you to my team of Paper Pixies. If you don't already have a demonstrator and you'd like a complimentary copy of one of our catalogs, you can submit a catalog request at thepaperpixie.com/catalogs, and I'd be happy to put one in the mail to you. If you give this project a try, I'd love to see what you made, so feel free to share it on social media with the hashtag #PaperPixie, and I'll be sure to check it out. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day. Take care. Bye.